rape each other and shit.
Dude, what I had in 7th grade.
Yeah, same the glasses too.
And the glasses.
This is a funny thing for Bryan Singer to put on his Instagram. This picture of Freddie Mercury says, I wonder what he'd say about it.
You need only unravel its mystery.
They were like, Freddie went to Milwaukee.
But there's an outsider like yourself to begin. You'll need a contract.
He's currently being sued for it. Yeah, I mean, like, there's no way Bryan Singer is innocent.
Yeah.
There's just no way.
Right.
All this shit, and there's all these fucking assholes like defending him on Instagram. And then this is his life. Oahu, Hawaii, hanging
What's
out,
up, Eat Boy?
Yeah, you can just rape if you're rich.
Eat Bot.
Although the most famous
Good morning, being gay.
back to that, Prince
What's up, John?
Jeffrey Dahmer.
Welcome to dedicate this character to John
That's my
Smith.
boyfriend. And then the cops were like, you girls go ahead and have fun.
That's crazy that the guy got out.
Yeah. He got free. Yeah,
He thought he was safe.
Running up to the police like, Dr. Jones, Dr. Jones!
Dude, imagine how much it sucked getting murdered if you're that guy. It just sucks in general, but you were like,
Dahmer throws him into the dungeon and locks the door and then puts on the Curb Your Enthusiasm.
They just came out with a couple months ago, Young Dahmer movie.
Gonna make him nice and burly.
so young and they fuck him.
Well, he was kind of sexy.
Scale.
He looked good.
Skin color. I ain't gonna fuck around with make a weird ass looking character. I do want to change the hair though. Let me see what the hair options are.
Now I think it's just live stream off.
I do it.
Yeah, I think
Am I in the nude? I never promised I was gonna be nude. What the fuck? When did I say I was gonna be nude?
That's gonna be my thing. I'm gonna be bad at it.
How do you monetize Twitch? Like, people are making all this money.
You sell, whoever watches you sell.
You gotta be a hot girl.
No, they're like gamers that are really. You have to be good.
Alright, let's start this shit.
The way it would work for us is if we're like riffing the whole time.
Right.
And then just doing the podcast.
Yeah, I can't do that while gaming. While gaming, I like to embrace being mad.
Yeah.
You know?
And you, that's funny too, because they always get in trouble for saying that, like, bad
They
racial.
always get in trouble for it.
Yeah. I mean, they're bound to.
It was so funny with that PewDiePie video.
Signed and sealed.
How is that the first time this has happened?
Nah, let's begin the
I
transfer.
don't understand how this
Anytime you get killed on like a game, a racial slur is bound to come out.
Whatever happens,
Just a warning to anybody that's never actually played this game before. This game is creepy as fuck. Like, this is legitimately probably the scariest, like, media I've ever experienced before.
I know the big one now is that guy.
Keeps hanging up. What do you mean, Barf?
Novo Union Square like 4 years ago. It's like this PewDiePie. And I'm like, is this some like alt lit fucking retard?
Yeah.
I had no idea he was a YouTube gamer. And it's like, what?
As far as, like, the scariest things I've ever seen or experienced, it probably goes, like, this game and Hereditary are tied for #1. Scariest part of the game is the resolution.
A Quiet Place.
What is that?
It's like horror thriller movies.
Oh, it's the awful.
Yeah, it's gonna take me a second to get used to the 30 frames per second again, because I'm so used to playing 60. But, is this a horror game? Absolutely. This is, like I said, dude, this is one of the scariest games, probably the scariest game I've ever played in my life. Besides, like, PT. That's the only other game I can think of that's legitimately more unsettling than this game.
Angela? No, come on.
The fat one.
You found yourself a hunter.
That's the old bitch. The one that's with the dog face. Oh, the redneck. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Nah, man,
The nice crisp 30 FPS. Oh my god. Fuck, dude. It is what it is, though.
It's the same exact movie.
Just gotta live with it.
Spoiler, make noise than these monsters. See, but guess what their weakness is? Water? No. Oxygen. Wow, noise.
Son, you know we're going to fight this fucking wolf.
Yeah,
stuck my hand up his fucking ass and ripped his organs out like a real one.
It's like they were like, we're not even gonna bother really. We're not gonna worry about like aspects of as to why this noise, does it. But then to justify it. I mean, like, I don't care about this family. They never really talk. Are they sexy? They're sexy. It's mostly presenting. Like sad.
That's his go-to.
My family, and it's just
Why is it something good for him?
yeah, it's just this. It's all. Yeah, it's
He does the voiceover on like half.
Dude, it's been so long since I played this game. This shit is nostalgic as fuck. When I first started playing this game, I was like 18 or 19 years old, in like 2018 or 19, and me and my best friend, I would go to his house every single day, and we would have 2 TVs set up in his bedroom, and we would pop Xanax bars and smoke a ton of weed, and then we would sit there and just play this game literally until like midnight, and then I'd go home, go to sleep, go to work the next morning, and as soon as I got off work, I'd go right back to my buddy's house and repeat. And just take more Xanax and smoke a ton of weed and play this game. It was fucking awesome. Arguably the best time of my life. What's up, Gearman?
Aha! Welcome to the Hunter's Dream. This will be your home for now.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely, Liz. Good memories indeed.
Gammon, you're sure to be in a fine haze about now, but don't think too hard about all of this. Just go out and kill a few beasts, you know.
just more simple.
Alright. I'm going to go with... I think I'm going to go with the saw cleaver. My usual go-to. And we're going to go with the blunderbuss. Cut that guy's dick off. If you kill him, he just comes back.
To calm him down.
These shoes right up.
Radio.
Just me or is this shit blurry as fuck? No, it is. This game is very unoptimized. I mean, I can try to fix it. Hopefully, I mean, I don't know if that did anything, but hopefully it makes it a little bit better. Streaming on my PS5, TA. Fuck. How do I... There we go. That's what I meant to do.
Beautiful story, I don't want anything to do with you. Trot along, will ya?
Suddenly I couldn't beat off to you. Summer vacation 2
You
years
got
ago.
one. Trot along.
And we never made it.
Alright, sorry for trying to be friendly.
2 girls deep that I also loved.
Play Grizzly Rat. It's all your fault. That's what I'm saying, dude. The British are assholes. Come on, bitch. Come get some.
He's just naming different cities. They're like, what is that? What is national? Where does your music come from?
You think I spent a lot of time in Texas?
You're gonna go Oklahoma.
Dude, I love fish and chips.
How's this a badass stop dancer on the stage with the camera? Hey, Genesee. I got a question. When you gonna suck my little dick?
Well, I mean, here in America, it's just fucking fried cod and fish, or fucking French fries, but What the fuck, TA? How did you accidentally report the stream for illegal activity? Oh shit.
And I will check you will twin. Very well. Welcome. What is it? Very well. Let me.
I'm serious. It doesn't exist.
France, maybe. That's like an issue. Nick said that anti-Semitism doesn't exist in America. You seem very certain. Oh, dude. That's what Jews have apples. That's what I mean.
Need one more bloodstone shard to upgrade.
High technology. The panopticon of apples fucking.
Holy fuck, that was
That's not one of yeah, that's his throw.
Welcome. What is it you desire?
BDS things that are like,
Very well. Let me.
better stop drinking water.
Yeah,
Y'all better not wear those glasses anymore.
yeah, you can't use Tinty and chips.
Okay. Oh, you like BDS? Wow. That air you.
Farewell, good heart.
How's BDS doing? Good, bad? Just trying to think of
I don't think it's really
screens there.
No. Did you see those pictures of like they're like those sniper sort of perches? Like, on the other side of the yeah, they keep outside of Gaza there's like a sniper perch and like these
You must have had a fine time of it. Well, I don't think I could, but I'm willing to help. This time, whatever your reasons might be, you should, whatever can be gained from this place, it will... Pale blood, but if it's blood you're interested in, the Church controls all knowledge on blood ministration. Across the valley to the east of Yarnham lies the town of the Healing Church, and deep within Cathedral Wall, the birthplace of the Yarnamites. One believes the hunt is on it. Yes, but the great and during the hunt, there's a rod from there. What a place I don't imagine, do you?
Oh, sure, yeah. Well, I think the other thing is, like, there's a lot of questions.
What, the gas?
Like, the bombs, yeah. I don't care anymore. I already did my I-24.
Is it the,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, they show all the videos. But the gay smash is just like big fat drag queen. She's like singing about crepes. They're marketing it to straight people now too.
Yeah, of course they are, because they probably got shit for fucking getting them to sell more. It's also, it's like, that's how HIV becomes such a problem.
Oh, it's just a gay problem.
Well, they didn't address it.
What's up, Pam? You back? You pissed? What's wrong? You went to the hospital? What, did you get bad news or something?
So April's sleeping right now. I'm gonna hit her raw while she's asleep. Well, no, it's like, cause people got
Wait in line for 30 minutes? Oh yeah, that shit always sucks. Wait for the women to say what? You don't do that procedure here? Wow. Do you have, I mean, did you go to the other hospital and get it done?
Your all lives matter age. Yes, essentially, in an effort to, like, not make people feel discriminated.
So what you're saying, Nick, is that if there's a woman that's HIV positive, and you fuck her raw, no condom,
Oh, you're too pissed off.
what? So easy.
Just gotta reschedule it.
I was like, no, didn't you like inject him with AIDS?
Yeah, if you have,
That would happen?
yeah, if you have, so, like, let's say, if you have, like, herpes and you have open sores, and you fuck a woman who is HIV positive, the numbers skyrocket. Because you have, like, you know,
Right.
otherwise, yeah. I mean, it's like,
Well, also your foreskin, because foreskin skin is meat, it's like more absorbent of the AIDS juice.
yeah, that's why I stopped.
And if you have a foreskin,
He's really not gonna go to the gym. He's gotta lose weight one way or another.
That's why he's boundaries. Because I'm not losing my skin. Yeah. And also I don't want other STDs. I'm not trying to get gonorrhea.
Yeah, I'm Will Keith, yeah.
AIDS.
Okay, well,
is that the show?
yeah.
I think so.
We're out
Okay.
of time here. I feel like there's something else. Sure, Black Witch.
Black Witch.
That was kind of
Welcome. What is it you desire?
words are coming out of your mouth.
Very well. Let me.
Yeah,
My nuts are too heavy.
yeah. I gotta get back to designing t-shirts. I finally figured out what's wrong with my pack.
The correct hospital is far away.
If you're listening out there,
The last thing I could say is C is way F.
there's an issue with short strokes, like causing some kind of jitter. You gotta set the double click distance off, and it stops doing it.
Oh, it thinks you're double clicking.
Yeah, that was the problem. That was fucking crap.
That's why I only do those long strokes.
Fuck.
You know what I went check it out.
Just went to the wrong one.
Yeah. That would be a good, yeah.
Shimmering too loud.
So I gotta work.
That is close.
Hey,
Listen.
yeah. I'll figure it out. I spent a lot of private time.
Say, shoot,
You're trying an impression that I haven't figured out yet. It's probably it's good. It's hard. It's hard.
Ryan as a mom who's also gay.
fucking
Let's
Modell's.
go to Modell's.
Let's go to Modell's right now. Get gloves.
Let's go to
Yeah, I mean, it's fucking cold out. Yeah, shit. I'm trying to throw
It's not that nice.
It's not that nice around today, but if we get these sack, it will be. I don't want to waste a good day.
No, but having a
Yeah, having a good sounds fun as shit.
you guys who like your mom.
It's a lot of fun. It's pretty much it.
Anyone in FromSoft games that I would smash?
One of my favorite charities in Boston. My favorite charity.
Oh yeah. Like, there's one in this game. There's a boss in this game at one point that I would smash. Let's see, what else? Or who else? Basically all the Firekeepers and all the Dark Souls games. What else? Oh, I'm trying to think what her name is. It starts with an A, but she's in Dark Souls 1. She is a huge rat. And it's after the Ornstein and Smough fight. Forgot what her name is, but she's got some big old tits.
Welcome home. What is it? Very well.
It'll be fine. It was fine. You know, whatever. It's not the best episode, but I don't give a fuck, dude.
Happy Easter, y'all. Make sure aqua hydrate.
Oh yeah, big Boobo. Boobo McGee.
Farewell.
Oh, is it? What does Mark have his own one? I think they sponsor Diddy and Brandon Widow.
I think you maybe got a free
Maybe
case.
did once, yeah, as an influencer. We gotta be lifestyle influencers.
You want me to fucking be there?
God, there's some banging tits. Dude, Cam. I don't know, like, you know what I'm talking about when I say, like, tits in, like, the 60s and 70s were arguably better. Like, because of the cone-shaped bras. Like, I don't know, dude. The cone-shaped tits from back in the day. Something else. Oh, I only have one blood echo. Stupid as fuck. Ow. Damn it, dude. I could have swore you could parry this fucking boss. Well, we got farther than last time. But yeah, dude, vintage boobs are definitely better than, like, modern day boobs. Like, when I beat off yesterday, dude, I found a picture on Google of some, like, vintage tits that were insane. I was just looking them up because, like, you know what? Let's see what old-fashioned boobs look like. Let's see what they looked like back in the day, and I was pleasantly surprised with what I found. Come here, motherfuckers. I need healing. Ow. Dude, how is that not parrying? I have no bullets. I hate having to farm for blood vials. What's up, man? Is this Rayplay? No, Sean, this is not Rayplay. I'm sorry to say. Ow. Fucking dead, wow.
This is Mark Wahlberg. I'm not there. All the retarded kids except that one that drove that van through that parade. For the guy that pulled a little Boston Marathon action up in Toronto. Boston even does it.
What the fuck just happened?
Well, what happened then? Yeah, we got no proof of that.
Just like tweaked out and died.
There's a couple of pigs.
I didn't even hit him.
I like that some of the mob Jack from Titanic died the same way.
Yeah,
I think SEAL Team 6 kissed him on the lips. That's pretty
tight. Yeah. Yeah, dude. They should
Oh, that's why.
That's when Trump went out, I would be like, alright. You guys excited? Yep, she's going back there. It's gonna happen, and I'm ready. That lady found out she's moving or something. Yeah. She has she's like, honestly, it is disgusting looking gay guys kissing each other. It does make you want to throw up. And then she said, apparently she said that Russia hacked her old blog, which is even online anymore. So, yeah.
I gotta piss. Be right back.
Did she lose to Trump again? Yeah.
Plus, Bernie, it'd be great if Trump does it. It's just he's a guy who's like, I'll run for president as part of the knife party. It's all different collections of butterfly knives and blades and things I enjoy of that nature. They're like, what are you going to do about the economy? He's like, I don't know nothing about that. I just collect knives. That's my platform. They're like, well, how about Syria? What are we going to do with Syria? Again, I don't know how more direct I can be. I collect knives, and I'm a knife enthusiast, and if you have questions about knives, I will answer them. And everyone's like clapping. And Hillary's like, we're going to kill all the children in Syria. They're like, boo, you could have just deflected like the other guy. You're losing to a knife enthusiast.
Oh, man. Yeah, this week was really annoying because Emmanuel Macron was visiting the White House, and he's married to his old teacher from school. She's like 30 years old. Really? She was his French teacher.
Alright.
It's a hot teacher. It's like the best French thing ever. Are you serious? That's his wife? He fucked his teacher as a child and then grew up and made her a wife. Wow, dude. But everyone's like showing pictures of Melania and Trump and then secret.
Welcome. What is it?
We're like, I wish
Very well, then.
I wish our president was as in love as the French president with his old lady. We're like, yeah, it's pathetic. Remember when we had Obama and he used to love when my cuddle cuddles his wife. Yeah. He used to top and bottom to the top, and to dunk her. It sucks that we get lumpkins from her. It is funny because the only cool thing about Trump is that's the only cool thing about him. Yeah, why did the left keeps trying to promote that he has sex? Yeah. He sucks, but it is cool. I mean, he fucks in that weird rich guy way. He's not good at fucking, probably. I think Stormy Daniels and the ones that he was good at fucking and that his dick was good. Really? I think so. Yeah. Alright. Okay, respect, Donald. So she got put. This is the day Donald Trump became president. Today is the day that I found out his dick was pretty good. That Donald Trump became president. Like, do you really want to trust the economy with a man that just collects?
You gotta get fucking blood vials.
It's just huge. You got there, sir. Yo, you know what is this stuff? I didn't want to have. Man, dude,
He'd open the door and away with you.
Officially right now? We can announce, yeah. We will be at the Auto Bar Sunday the 6th. Basically, praise God! Boys get our nuts sucked at Baltimore. Guys, the 6th. That is basically a week and a half at this point. So, it's very soon. It's probably a bad idea that we're doing this, but hey, who gives a fuck? We're gonna have fun in Baltimore. We wanna have a fun weekend. Yeah, we're gonna sell like
This time finished.
we'll talk about That's not a bad idea. Yeah, I actually think now that I'm thinking about it, it's probably a bad idea.
Think we got enough blood vials now.
We have special guests. Should we offer Tom like 6? He won't do it. He's mad at me. People are like being mean to Tom. It's like I've never been mean to Tom. The only thing I've ever done
boss at the kiosk, like, points over. He's got like a VHS camcorder just pointed at the children.
Oh, no! Oh my god!
Welcome. What is it? Very well. Let the echoes become your strength.
He's just smiling.
Let me.
Look, okay, look. That is obviously horrible behavior. But as opposed to, I guess,
Farewell.
abducting one of those children and having sex with
Right,
them.
it's just casing the joint.
Do a little scouting.
He's like, where are the emergency exits? How much for the little one? I want the little one with the Winnie the Pooh shirt. He's like, hey, we have the same clothes.
The multiplayer is only for bosses, unfortunately. Like, you gotta put your summon sign outside of a fucking boss room, and then you gotta have the same code as your friend to be able to sync up with them online. It's not that hard. It is a little annoying though. Sound effects down? Yeah, one second. Let me get to a good stopping point. Is that better, Cam?
My butt cheeks hurt. And I hit the gym. I was benching. I was doing curls. Like I said, I'm gonna have big arms in summer. You're gonna see me out in the fucking beach on Brighton Beach. Get my fucking.
You wanna do a 6-week arm block?
Sure.
Yeah, we'll do it. Well, I'll write a program. You're not invited. I'm not. I don't want to be there. Me and Stav are just gonna get big arms.
I would love that. I would love to get big arms. I love how.
You know, I've been getting a real nice pump. Just do whatever your girl bullshit. Take resistance.
Okay, cool.
More tension on the top.
Okay.
Madman's knowledge.
I bought home
The knowledge of a madman.
that goes under my bed. I can pull it right up. And then I bought those fucking Bowflex dumbbells. So you can adjust the weight. I might get some resistance bands too.
How much are those? Those are expensive. They're like
hey man, for fitness, not like $300.
$300.
Yeah.
Fuck.
To look fucking good as hell.
For two?
Yeah, for two. What the fuck? To look good as hell doesn't matter, dude.
300.
I'm toothless. I'm gonna have a little mustache.
How heavy
I have
do they
big
get?
arms. 7,700 pounds.
In one dumbbell. $300.
Yeah, weights cost a lot of money.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, it only took me 20 minutes to download Bloodborne into a playable stage. I don't know if the DLC is downloaded yet. I'll have to check. But I definitely, without a doubt, I intend to play the DLC on Bloodborne and finish it. Because I've been able to complete the Bloodborne DLC like 4 times, like 4 or 5 times. Dude, one time when I beat the game, I even fucking beat the Orphan of Kos, the final boss of the DLC, and like one of the hardest bosses in the series on my first try.
I'm actually never gonna get that. The worst beach. What's the one? The Rockaways. That's the one I go to.
Yeah. We should go to the beach where
Yeah, bitch.
little girls go during the week.
See their titties?
Yeah, but they have their titties out. Not that I'm gonna look at them. Just like titty babes on the beach having a big summer.
100%. I would literally do love that.
I think it's cool. I'm just kidding. I think women should be chaste.
Dude, you guys go. Is it
chaste?
Chaste?
Chase. It's chaste. I think so, yeah.
It's not chaste like chastity?
No, it's chaste.
I think it's chaste.
I knew that from Mormon kids.
But you don't say chastity.
How do I get back to the bonfire? Please help you and small girl in the game. Yeah, I can help you, Cam. I'm a seasoned veteran.
Shut up. How about that, motherfucker? Yeah, that's right. Fuck with the insult, kid.
Are you fucking serious, man?
Yeah.
I don't want to shut up.
No, that's W. That's what the girl said. What girl? Oh, the girl. Oh, you okay? I see what you're talking about. I was like, what are you talking about? The little girl asking me to find her mom. Dude, this whole game is nothing but a tragedy. Do you know what happens to her mom, Cam? I won't spoil nothing.
No friction or...
I must. What is it? Very well, let me.
But sometimes you get carried away, like, early on. You're like, oh, whoops, sorry.
Yeah, I love busing early.
Do you?
Yeah.
It's like getting out of school.
It's a half day, baby. Alright, you finish yourself off. I'm gonna go have an ice cream cone.
Why is that?
She get taken to Sepsis clinic? No, she gets killed by Gascoigne, which is her husband. Gascoigne goes crazy, which is, well, he's technically the first real boss of the game, but he goes fucking insane and then kills his own wife, who's trying to, like, save him.
Within 5 minutes of starting fucking.
Yes, like right at the 5-minute mark.
That's way too early. For me, coming early is like within the first 10 minutes.
No, or I just like can't cut. It's like I have to have my nuts suck in a specific way and like get me all, like
Your heartbeat gets busted.
yes. Either I bust so fast or it takes me a while to bust. And either way, it's not good. You don't feel good. You know, because if you bust it's like what the fuck is going on?
And you're a bitch.
And you're also better than just.
You only ever saw the Bridge Beast? Damn, Cam, you really never did make it far into this game. Yeah, dude, I remember the first time I played this game, I legitimately was stuck in the first area for about 3 hours before I finally realized how to play the game.
I feel like I was better at fucking when I was like 23.
I think I didn't get, like, confident. I thought, like...
I think it's the older I get, the less I care. You know? It's like, well, I want this other person to have a good time. It's like, no, I just want to die. I just want to be dead. I don't want to have to fucking do this anymore.
I think until, like, maybe...
Sex? It's a goddamn... Yeah, I can't escape it. It's something you just fucking have to do.
The way you pass time in regular prison, rape.
Fuck this.
Exactly. Basically already.
That's how prison.
Just get vials somewhere else. I haven't got no bullets to parry those things. The monsters.
Unless you're in solitary.
No, those guys jack off in there.
What starter items should you pick?
You gotta jack off.
Pick Saw Cleaver and Blunderbuss. Blunderbuss has a bigger spread, so it's easier to hit enemies and parry them. Why are they not lighting the fucking flame ball?
Weightlifting is strong.
Saudi Arabia might have some shit like that.
Yeah, the blunderbuss has a bigger spread for fucking parrying enemies, and then the saw cleaver has the best damage and speed combo, in my opinion.
I think if they find out you're gay, the government makes you.
Adam was researching how to get a sex change for free.
Severely discouraged.
He's not even trained. He loves the bargain.
All right, guys. Here's you guys have been asking for. Here's Adam's.
No, do not pick the fucking cane. Do not pick the cane, Cam. I swear to God, if you pick the cane, I will not play with you. The cane sucks dick.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I'll still play with you, but like, the cane does suck though. The cane's the hardest starter weapon to use.
A man was telling me how.
Is he gay?
Nickname. He was like, yeah, before I even knew him.
Yeah, Jizz just wants you to suffer. Jizz is not on your side.
I found him to be really attractive.
Jizz just wants to see you suffer in pain in this game. I'm trying to help you excel and succeed. 2-1? Alright, go ahead. Pick the cane, brother. See what happens.
Not like Tim Dillon,
who had to go try any flavor of caramel, and that's why he.
No, he did another show.
Yeah,
I thought.
I know.
Yeah. That show looked good. Yeah, it was good.
How about like a relationship? Boyfriend helps the girl out.
There's definitely fucking. I feel like in high school you would do whatever it took.
Oh, serious? Yeah.
I would have done whatever the fuck it took. I don't know.
Not yet, not yet. What's the other one? What do you mean the other one? What other one?
It sort of makes sense that girl that was like telling her boyfriend to kill himself. Like in the context of high school, it's like, oh yeah, that makes sense.
Cane cleaver. There's the cane cleaver and the hunter axe. The hunter axe isn't that bad actually. If I were you, if you don't feel like using the saw cleaver, I would go with the hunter axe because the hunter axe actually does good damage.
Plus you got some head.
Of course, you got head like a couple times. For sure.
Well, hey,
It's like, can you imagine how much more retarded teenagers are?
And it has a good, when it's extended and you in like two-hand mode, it has a really good R2 move. Like it spreads out really far and it does a lot of damage. It's one of the best R2 moves in the game, I think.
Welcome. What is it?
I'm gonna bring back
Very well.
neck.
Oh shit, it's 8 o'clock. I gotta go feed my dog and let him out real fast.
Oh, no, I don't know what
That was like a West Coast bro.
Ah, fuck. I'll be right back.
you know what I was really
Farewell,
into
good
for a
hunter.
second was as a little kid, I was.
I'll leave the stream going so it's not dead quiet, but I gotta go let my doggy outside.
Glasses like right at like your neckline, and then also tying a sweater around my waist.
Oh yeah.
You know, like tying a sweater around my waist. I thought that looked cool.
That was a big look like Mighty Ducks era.
Okay,
Yeah,
Jizz,
exactly.
I'll
Adam, I
give
made
it
a
to him
house
from
for
you.
You can live there instead of your little business.
I'm not gonna live in that.
You can live in this game. That LaCroix can. You fucking idiot.
Just the way I want it.
Nick cut a hole in a LaCroix can and then tried to drink it.
And he spilled all over his sweater.
That's the way to
What
do
an
it.
idiot.
Over his Forever 21 sweater. Then he bought in the girls section.
Jeans right off. Not a single drop on me.
I didn't know that they make boys Forever 21.
I didn't either, but we went in there just because I needed a sweatshirt.
Because it was cold.
Yeah, it was cold.
How late is that place open? Like 11?
10 to 10 p.m.
That's where you go to get his fucking. That's where all the good pussy is, dude.
Forever 21.
You go at 10 o'clock at Forever 21. Hit
Ooh.
that clearance rack.
The late
Oh, yeah.
shift, yeah.
Meet up with some Chinese girls first year at NYU. They're like, I need to buy clothes. I said, why don't you go to my apartment? It's in Brooklyn.
Cool.
Pretty far away from campus. So, don't make plans to be back anytime soon.
Damn, dude, I got some chicken thighs waiting for me at home. I'm a meal prep guy now.
Yeah.
But I'm marinating too. I'm marinating everything, dude. Lemon juice, garlic. Unboned, of course.
I blended up a nice little sauce for salmon and asparagus.
What do we got?
You know, but you just you blend ginger, garlic cloves.
Okay.
That is nice.
2 or 3 garlic cloves, a couple of slices of ginger, a quarter of a lemon. Don't just squeeze lemon juice in there. You gotta put the lemon actually.
The whole thing, the rind, everything.
No, not the rind. You peel that part off, but you quarter the lemon.
I love that.
Quarter of a lemon.
Oh, you're saying that.
Gives a little more
A
body.
couple of dollops of honey, some oregano.
Some soy sauce?
No soy sauce at all. I think a little bit of honey.
I don't want to
oregano.
overstep my bound, but I think a little soy sauce might do the party.
Well, I
How
got
do
to
you do? How do you do salmon?
What do you broil it?
You broil?
Of course.
Always broil
No,
salmon.
of course.
No, we've had this
Of
argument
course.
before on the podcast.
Yes.
All right, we don't have to talk about it.
Yeah, you're right, 'cause you're fucking
I make
wrong.
the perfect salmon.
I know. I broil it. I
perfect
broil it on a low setting on the broiler for maybe about 30 minutes, just to cook
Oh,
the
really?
fish. Yeah.
I blast the fuck out of it.
No. I do at the end. I do like 5 minutes at the end on high
Okay.
to get the top crispy.
Okay, respect.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I just know.
you're a
I
pan
make
fry
much
guy.
better salmon than you.
Yeah.
You're fucking.
You go skin down on the pan. You cook it most of the way through. You flip it for 5 seconds. You serve it. That's it.
Fuck up, pan-fried salmon.
You don't know what you're talking about.
That's
It sounds-
trashy, brother.
It's not trash.
That's how white trash fucking makes salmon.
No, that's how Alton Brown, the best chef of all
Alton
time,
Brown can suck my fucking
Alton
nuts.
Brown's a fucking bitch, dude. And if he ever comes on the show, I'll cut him.
Yep.
I'll fucking slice his ass
No,
up.
I don't like you talking about Alton that way, dude.
Yeah.
It's like I want to become. You think I can have a Food Network show someday?
That'd be cool,
I think
actually.
that's actually what I
Well,
want to
maybe
get.
you'd have one of those,
Alexis
like,
tried
I'm
that.
traveling around.
Huh?
Alexis tried that. Wasn't he supposed to have a Food Network show? What happened to that?
He got a...
I thought he got a development
deal?
deal. Yeah.
Like for pizza, probably.
Yeah. But it
He
never.
loves
I don't know what
pizza.
happened with that.
He loves secrets.
Because this was years ago already. But I thought
I
that
don't
was
remember that.
because it seemed like that was his whole thing. So it made sense that would
He
happen.
used to do, like, pizza tours.
He still does pizza tours.
Yeah, he still does pizza tours.
But anyway, I want to be friends with celebrity chefs. How are we gonna do that?
You can, you'd be good at, like, having one of those travel, like, eating things.
Yeah,
shows.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make my Food Network debut on my. Ooh, I don't know if I'm
Yeah.
gonna talk about it.
Chode on the road.
What?
You go to different restaurants.
That guy Adam-
and I can only eat foods that are wider than they are long.
That guy Adam Richmond was a stand-up, right?
Yeah.
Was he?
Maybe not.
I forget who I was talking to one time, but they were like, "Yo, my buddy met him in real life, and he's actually a lot fatter than he looks on TV." He's like, "Yeah, he looks pretty fat on TV."
I told you guys how El just got blocked because he was trolling him on Twitter. He kept sending him DMs and asking him what his shits looked like.
That's rude. Eldest do that to a man who looks exactly like Eldest.
He looks like
Same body.
He's got a better body than Eldest. Eldest has a fat woman's body.
He does. He's got a big gym teacher body.
Yeah, oh yeah, a lesbian gym teacher, yeah. But with a very, very furry asshole.
Stop. Do you see my whistle? Do you see my whistle with my 37-inch shorts?
Okay, guys, so what are you guys thinking? What are your summer style guides? You know, what's in this summer?
I'm
this
going
season?
heavy.
Guns out, guns out, baby. Cut all the sleeves off every T-shirt you have. You go to Kmart, you get the most ironic graphic tee you can find. Which, by the way, I lost my Chevrolet shirt.
Oh, bummer.
You did, and
That was the funniest one I had.
Yeah, just the Chevy symbol.
All it said was Chevrolet on it. And I remember buying it and then putting it on as I left Kmart and then walking around, and it would have to dip into like doorways around Manhattan to just giggle to myself. Just laugh at the idea of wearing a shirt that just says Chevrolet.
You still got the
Just
Bob
a
Marley
fan.
one?
I got the Bob Marley one. I got
House of
the House of Cards.
That's a
the
number.
best one.
That's a real
Yeah.
good number now.
Sleeveless House of Cards shirt is ideal.
Yeah, maybe this is the year I go tank tops, you know? Since I will have giant arms and we're done our
Well, it's not like
run.
people can't tell that you're enormously fat, so you might as well go.
Yes, they can.
No, they can
He
tell.
hides it.
I hide it really well.
You layers.
I layer.
I learned that on Queer Eye. You have to have
Vertical stripes.
Open layers.
Yeah,
vertical
yeah.
stripes.
Yeah. I do a lot of dazzle. Others like I draw the eye elsewhere. So I wear,
You're gonna do that
I'll wear a tiara.
fat guy, like, you know, basketball jersey, so like they can see where your breasts fold over your stomach.
Yeah.
Inside.
I remember that look.
That's a good look, dude.
That you know what? That might be me this summer, boys.
This summer I'm going bucket hat. A lot of bucket hats.
I love bucket hat.
I'm running those back.
I love those. The problem
I've been
is
gearing up.
I like them very big, and I have such a big head.
I got a really big one.
That it's hard.
I got one
try
that
it
might
on?
be too big for my head.
Can I try it
If
on?
you want to try it on.
Yeah. I like that look.
And then I'm going wallet chain. Bringing that.
Oh, nice.
Hell yeah.
Is this because the guys on r/fashion advice said that you tried too hard, so now you're trying to go white trash?
I thought you said it was 4chan, not Reddit.
Yeah, I forget what it was, but it was something like that.
Listen, I'm just trying to curry the favor of the 4chan fashionistas.
Yeah.
People still post on 4chan?
I think so.
Yeah, it's still a thing.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, I thought that shit was dead.
Yeah, it's weird that it still exists.
Yeah, it is.
Damn.
Now that you have Reddit.
Exactly. Isn't
Is
Reddit just 4chan?
Yeah, basically.
Except you can't post child porn on Reddit?
You can.
Really?
Yeah.
Where?
Really?
r/
the sweetest.
r/ the Donald.
Yeah, the Donald.
Yeah, wasn't like 4chan sort of like a lot of the socialist people now came from something awful, and then a lot of the alt-right
I don't
people came
fucking
from
know.
4chan?
I have no idea. I haven't.
Is that true?
Generalization like that?
You know about computers.
I know, but I don't know about social groups.
I just don't get like, I don't know. We don't have to talk about it.
Yeah, well, you brought it up.
Yeah.
I was asking.
Seems like you really want to talk about this.
All right.
I was content that I brought up Gravedigger. That's the only thing I mentioned the whole show.
What about something else to mention?
Quiet Place, bad movie.
You already talked about
you
that.
said that. There's like,
You sure I didn't just say that before the show?
Is
No,
there
you
like
said 2 episodes ago.
How many lines of dialogue are there in the whole movie?
Like 4.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Do you
That's
see
cool
Emily
they did
Blunt's
that.
tits?
You do. You see her pussy. You see
Whoa.
the baby coming out of her
Do they
pussy.
penetrative
And
sex?
they let you masturbate in the movie theater.
They do that?
Yeah, at the Alamo Draft House.
Yeah, they have
No talking, but you can jack off. Guess what? We finally created a place for tattletales to feel safe. If you text during this movie,
that announcement is
prepare to be
super
tattled on.
obnoxious.
Yeah.
Wait, what happens? You can't text in there?
You can't do anything. One of the fucking waitresses came over and she was like, "Yeah, don't text." It's like, "Oh, well, you just don't want me to tip you? Okay, fine."
No, well, like,
You're gonna fucking police my movie
While you were
theater.
texting?
No, I had to check my phone, and it's like, it's not going to ruin the movie for anybody.
I completely agree.
If you think that that's gonna, if somebody texting is going to ruin the movie, you have such a debilitating case of ADHD that you should be shot and killed.
Also,
you should be put out of your fucking misery. If seeing
You can also hide it.
a small screen,
It can
yeah,
be on
Yeah,
low.
you can have it on your fucking
Yeah,
lap.
and put it on low. And also, isn't there
cares?
tables that you can duck
Yeah,
under?
that's what I was gonna say. The seats have tables. You can like look at it under the table, and they're like pretty far apart from each
yeah.
other.
The tables have lights on them, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Well, which is more brighter than one cell phone.
But you know what it is? Once people see the cell phone, they get jealous. They're like, damn.
They're like, I want to be on my phone. Yeah, that's true.
Every time I see someone checking their phone, I'm like, I want to do that.
I went to the draft house when I first got Movie Pass to see like a nude movie, and they were like, just so you know, it's a family viewing. And I was like, I didn't know what that meant, and I
It means
went
they
in.
can bring kids.
Yeah,
Because you can't bring kids otherwise.
Yeah, there was like 15 babies
Oh my
at
god.
I, Tanya. It was me, a bunch of moms, and like 15
Brutal.
babies, and it was very annoying. I gotta
Of course
say,
it
they were
was.
like crying and stuff.
Yeah, of course it was
Yeah.
annoying. They were
And
crying, and
I didn't really like I, Tanya.
and then they were sucking on their little binky, and you were
How about
jealous.
Guy Tanya, you know?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The Rock.
And it's guys only.
Yeah.
No family viewings.
Okay,
Just
but
let you know, this is a
but
guy.
it is the movie I
This is a guy. Yeah, this is a guy viewing of the movie, so you're allowed to jack off in the theater.
That's pretty good, but it's the same exact movie.
Yeah.
Nice.
At the end, she goes to jail for not being a good wife, for being a bad wife to her loving husband, who had that woman assaulted.
Yeah, he was just trying to help her.
Yeah.
Jeff motherfucking Galooly, bitch.
Yeah. I guess what's hopefully this '90s obsession
Ends.
ends.
Nah, this is what
True
always happens. I
crime
feel like
shit.
when we were kids, it was the 80s.
Was it?
Yeah.
Well,
Like
it's
what?
still the 80s. Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe
There's
it's the 70s.
There's nothing current. The only thing that takes place now that's any good is Bosch.
Bosch?
Yeah,
Bosch.
I don't know. I just see the advertisements for it all the time, and I see it on Amazon.
Isn't that a Tool movie?
Bosch?
Tool? Oh,
It is a tool company, but it's some show on Amazon Prime. It's got Titus Welliver.
Alright, I'm finally fucking back. Jeez.
Seems like a fake show.
Daniel Titus?
No, it's the guy. He played
Titus.
He played what's it, Cyrus something on Deadwood. He's that guy that comes in the middle of season 2 on Deadwood that fights the big guy that wants to be Swearengen. Swearengen's like number.
Oh yeah.
Number 2.
On my PS4. I don't have a PS4 anymore, Cam. I sold mine.
Dan kills him, right?
I got rid of that shit.
Anyway, what's Bosch? I have no idea. I just see the advertisement all the time. It's like, Bosch, the new season starting.
Oh, jizz.
You know,
I was gonna say, I was like, bro, I have a PS5. Like, why would I not just use that?
those, like, just serious streaming.
Yeah.
People do watch, right? What the fuck is Bloodborne? I don't know what that is. Is that real? It's a show, yeah. There's all these shows like that. These serious dramas. The Alienist, that's the new one. You know?
That's such a hilarious.
Damages was one. I watched the first episode of that.
Oh, yeah.
There's a million shows like that.
Notice it's CIS.
Notice is,
She's the main person, and it's like, I think Steve Carell produced or something. It's fucking good. It's really well written. It's got a lot of jokes. It's kind of like, feels like a Leslie Nielsen movie. But like that kind of stuff. Maybe there's like a fucking joke every like.
And it's like very
How did they not die from that? Wow.
Did you guys ever have to die?
No bullets.
It's an
owl's vomit that has mice. What? It's like the hair tangled around bones.
I hate it every time we had this.
did the owl.
Actually, you know, we didn't like pig today. That shit was fucked up. It was
The teacher was like, I want everyone to look at Stavros. This is what we're just at.
No, there wasn't. Yes, there was. And there was a girl who looked like a pig. She had like an upturned nose, and she was ugly as fuck. So it doesn't even make sense. I'm third on the list of who looks the most like a pig. That was also my second. Did you ever dust something? I wish I would have dust something. I mean, I watched this war. I was wondering if we maybe sucked your tits. Be off. That's my
She sounds hot.
She's still teaching.
Alright, I think 14 blood vials.
If you're out there,
Fuck it.
Married name now. Oh, she's
I need more bullets before I fight Gascoigne. Try to fucking farm bullets one more time.
That's my middle name, dude. Is it? After Emmanuel. Although, like I said, I will choose your middle name.
Or I could.
like my middle name is Dangerous. It's like,
I guess I could just buy bullets. I don't know how expensive
Oh,
they
you
are.
had stupid, ironic Brooklyn parents.
I get so bad because I walk around Bed-Stuy and you see like a fucking like 9-year-old on a razor scooter like flipping his head.
Enjoy your t-shirt.
Yeah, right. It's like, man, that sucks so much. Never be fucking cool. You're gonna be you're gonna get accused of rape in college, you know, like you're never gonna be a Manhattan, like So they've read every book.
Some of them would be cool though.
No, a lot of them, like the Manhattan kids get fake IDs when they're like 12.
Yeah.
They like get exposed to shit really.
Yeah, and then sometimes you fuck them by accident.
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes you're at
You can't tell when
Sometimes you're at
11 years old.
Yeah.
You're like, I thought you were 16.
Sometimes you're at one of New York's famous 14 and over raves. You assume everyone's around your age. Exactly.
I'm in a club.
The suspect arrested That's interesting.
Serial murder.
You're really messing. You're pissing me off, and I'm sorry.
I forgot about those tweets that he did. Better be
God, it sucks that he's ruining the world because he's so funny, dude.
I'm gonna vote for him.
Ronald? How about that?
Oh yeah. Well,
Sean? Vajonald?
No, and we're Donald. Isn't that what we decided?
You gonna play Helldivers 2 for a bit? Alright, man. Sounds good. Hey, thanks for stopping in and hanging out for a bit, man. I appreciate it. If you want to play Bloodborne, we can. I just fucking... I don't know. I kind of lost my train of thought. I've just been trying to focus on collecting vials and bullets. I'm trying to beat gas going.
So guys, that doesn't bother me.
Oh, alright. Well, this shit's not that expensive.
Oh, this is gonna fall down. Suck my fucking dick.
Yeah, tell him that's right. Get him, Queen. Go off.
Yes.
Other than people responding to Tom. Yes, Tom, go off, King. He's just like, if you check his replies, there's not a single sincere reply. Never. And he just takes it.
He thinks they're fans. Like some guy
Alright, we're ready to fight gas
I
going.
listened to this around my kid, and he was like, yeah, well, my comedy's not appropriate.
Yeah, and then he puts a screenshot of the parental advisory logo.
He does the whole on that news interview.
I guess if no one has ever been honest with you your entire career in comedy.
Yeah, even the dumbest, stupidest open micer trolls Tom. That's how it's crazy about it.
Yeah, it's so funny too because it's like, how do you know you're not that?
Yeah, right.
You can never know. You can never know.
Oh, shit, I gotta take my medicine real fast. Or else I'll go crazy. Alright, well that's empty. Alright. We're ready to fight Gascoigne.
Yeah, so you're saying that the fact that you're putting on a comedy show is a horrific tragedy. And you're addressing it professionally. And some sort of massacre is happening. And you're there to sort of mitigate the damage.
We gotta find a way to finesse him into doing the show now.
It's no different than a firefighter going into a burning building. Really, Tom, it's no different.
No different.
There is zero difference between the two of those things.
It's just as pressing of a thing.
You going on stage and making fun of Paul Revere is as important as putting a fire out that's killing people. Those are the same thing. There's no difference at all. I mean, it's not your job.
Excuse me.
All Little League games. Your job is to announce Little League games. No, he doesn't want to.
Light the damn fucking thing, G. You plague-ridden rat.
$5,000, I think it's worth it, bro. If we offered him $5,000, I think it's worth it. Just take it out of paycheck.
I'm already spending that money. Podcast is Tom.
But we're not even on. It's them talking for an hour.
Wow, shining coins.
That was so good. Oh my god. It's like a sociological experiment.
I'm gonna email Uwe and tell him I'll just pay whatever the fuck he wants.
What do you mean?
If he wants the $1,300, I mean, or
why don't we just go to Vancouver?
Go to Vancouver? Let me email
And
him.
then we go to Seattle and do a show. Yeah, let's do it. Fucking Nirvana style. Yeah, that's so much better.
Vancouver.
Yeah, dude, they got that BC condo. Yeah, oh yeah. Baby, what's up, guy? I love the BC condo.
That guy said, fuck me up.
Yeah, I've been getting.
That's art, huh?
Right? That's pretty good. It is good. I mean, I do think that like a sensitive sort of documentary done about Tom, would be incredible.
Dude, a documentary that's just about Tom Myers and Mike Diesel would be great.
Oh my!
I tell you, I am so grateful that I started comedy in DC when I did, because there's so many unique,
100%
fucked up
Yeah.
when you're doing comedy there that like I've never experienced elsewhere.
Yeah.
You know, other people from, you know what it was? Because it was prior to the comedy boom.
Yeah, dude, you can play. And I think it's cross-play with PS5 and PS4.
You're right. It was 2005, 2006. Stand-up comedy was a weird thing from like the 1980s.
Yeah, I can't believe you guys didn't know you can team up and play against bosses in this game. I used to do that shit all the time.
Was like me and guys in their late 20s and like comedy. And that's like what.
Yeah, you and those guys.
What's that smell? Oh, it seems to me it's enough to make a man sick.
So that's what
You see there a lot of men.
I mean, I
If someone did like
Easy money, bitch. Gascoigne's hella easy.
I didn't want to
You just spam the fucking gun.
I've been so mad at that.
Yeah.
If we would call him.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know anything about him, Bull. I don't know what he would
I'm
get
sure
paid.
he probably.
He seems like he spends a lot of time, man.
It's like, you know that scene in Grizzly Man where he listens to the guy
Yeah.
get killed? It's like,
You must never play this for anybody.
we should edit that, but he's listening to the podcast. You must never listen to
Well, I tell you what, as soon as I publish this, within 5 minutes, Shane Bader will have that video.
Flexing on the ass. What's up, Fox? Yeah, dude, I just pwned the Gascoigne. Fucked his ass up, dude. I'm telling you, if you know what to do in this game, you can go through the bosses pretty easily.
It's horrible. So funny.
Yeah, hopefully we see Tom on our trip to Baltimore.
I do think he's a fascinating character.
He was hilarious.
It's like, what
Earlier was
motivates
funny
him?
as shit too.
Yeah, but
All
Tom,
those guys, T-Brad,
Welcome, what is
pretending to be in Ireland.
Your wife, the doll.
He faked a trip to Ireland. He was like, guys, we're gonna be going to Ireland for a second. He just posted shit from some guy's Flickr in Ireland. He was just like in his house in Harford County for 2 weeks.
I know a guy that got me too. That is on.
Farewell,
Dave
good
Chauffeur,
hunter.
are you fucking kidding
Farewell.
me? We haven't even talked. It's crazy how we haven't talked about
No,
it.
I can't. Oh, I got a flat tire. Well, those tires are good for 60 miles. You can't argue with me. It's like, okay, let me put it this way. I'm blowing off your show.
Yeah. Sending his little ass dick.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab a drink real fast.
Get Uncle Dave. Uncle Dave comedy. Yeah. Fuck, man, what a beautiful place.
Yeah.
And even the people that, oh man, yeah, I love Baltimore. Fuck, they're so stupid. I love Tommy Simbazo, just a fucking magician looking motherfucker. He grows mushrooms now. Asking old ladies, or maybe he doesn't legally. Just asking old ladies if they shave their pussy. Tommy's actually funny though. Tommy's, yeah. But
Dude, that's
I love that place.
I do
What a
think that
magical
like
place.
we don't talk about Tom because it's just me. We talk about him because he is kind of
incredible.
amazing.
He's incredible. I think about him so much, dude.
I do too.
My little brother, I mean, literally, we talked about going to his, but like, there's no comedian my brothers want to see more. Like, I remember when I first started doing open mics.
Alright, let's do this.
They were 18-year-olds.
It was
They were
always
just
a
like,
treat.
yeah.
It was always the funniest fucking thing in the world when Tom was on a show. That time at EJ's Landing, he's going to be talking shit about the Orioles.
Yeah.
And two people just happen to leave. He's like, oh, they can't handle it.
Quit and restart game. God damn it, I gotta end the stream and fucking restart the game. So I guess part 2 will be up in like 5 seconds. So thank y'all for watching. I'll be right back on live in like 5 seconds, like I said. So.